Okay, here I am working on a star blanket. So this star has 8 points, so it's not going to be like a flat lying star, but it starts with a granny stitch and then it increases. The yarn that I'm using is from Hobby Lobby. I am using Yarn Bee Soft Secret. The color is Honey. And then the other colors that I'm using are the Yarn Bee Glowing Evening Glow and Yarn Bee Soft Secret Pumpkin Spice. So I started with, and let me show you this one, Evening Glow, and the color, oh, that's the color, the Glowing Yarn Evening Glow. So I started with the pumpkin spice in the center, and then I switched to the Evening Glow, and now I am using the honey. So I am on which round? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just starting the 8th round, and this is using the granny stitch. So let me just show you this real quick. It's doing an increase each round, so, and that's happening naturally because as we go along, we're going into the space here, and we are going to do the granny stitch. So that's going to include 3 double crochets, and let me show you. So we'll have in this space 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets. Then we come to what is the peak, not technically a corner because this isn't a square. So at this peak, you'll do your 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets, and it makes the corner. So here's a sample from the prior round. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3. So you just continue that around. So in the beginning, it's starting with 4 clusters of 3 double crochets. The next round, you're still doing your increase. So you're having each corner. And then this one actually does only have 4 corners, so you're doing your cluster again. So 3, chain 2, 3, and then you just hop over to the next corner, 3, chain 2, 3, 3, chain 2, 3, and then when you get to the next round, it's starting to look like the 8 points because you're still doing the corners, but you're transitioning the corners into points because at each corner you're going to do the 3, chain 2, 3, but then in between you're also doing the 3, chain 2, 3. So then when you get to the next round, you're doing your single cluster of 3. So here's one of the points, 3, chain 2, 3. I don't do any chains in between. Do 3 double crochets and then the corner or the peak again. So then as you're going around each, then you're going to have one more cluster of 3. So here's the peak, and that has the chain 2, and then 3, 3, the peak. So 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So you see how it's getting larger. And now we are on round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have, I think, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters of 3. Let me just get over here to the peak. And then you end up having 8 peaks. And so as you're going around, you can just make sure you have 8 peaks on each round. This yarn feels like it has a little flaw of some sort. So here's 3 double crochets, skip over to the next one, 3 double crochets, skip over to the next one, 3 double crochets, and then here's the corner. So we're going to go directly into the corner or the peak. Oops. Okay, so I have my 3 double crochets, then I'm going to chain 2 and then back into the same space 3 more double crochets. There we go. And then you just go across the edge with the cluster of 3, cluster of 3, cluster of 3, and then you make it as big as you like. Make it whatever size you like. And that is the star granny stitch or granny stitch star blanket.